How to address your avoidant attachment style? Well, first of all, you will need to admit that you are an avoidant person, and quite often people don't want to do that, and they will be still pointing the finger to all of their partners. So sometimes you might see that this person had only bad relationships, only quite avoidant, disruptive, or push and pull, quite toxic. That can be a sign that perhaps this person is avoidant because they've been just getting into really bad situations. So therefore, if you can see that, oh yeah, wow, this connection has been quite well and I was still avoiding, this probably is your cue. That when you meet someone with a secure attachment style or even preoccupied attachment style, sometimes can show you that you're just withdrawing really quickly. Even if, let's say, the needs of that person are quite reasonable, you still wouldn't say anything, you wouldn't negotiate, even if you objectively know that this person is safe to talk to. If you recognize this, well, you need to also address your perhaps coping mechanisms. If you have been very avoidant, most likely you have some coping stuff that you've been doing, such as addictions, or preoccupation with your looks. So some people would go to the gym obsessively, or they would read a lot of self-help books but not do the work, and they would think like, wow, I know all of these things and therefore that's fine now. But what you are really not doing is to look at your own emotions, to be like, oh wow, okay, I feel XYZ, this is what I want in life, this is what you want to be doing. And everything else could possibly be just a cover-up of the problems beneath. So you would need to be the one addressing this. And if you can see that, okay, well, I haven't been voicing my needs, my communication is not very good. If I'm supposed to have a difficult conversation, I just go away. I don't want to do it. It feels too bad in my body. And over time, this sensation just builds up a lot. So you would need to learn how to calm yourself down. And that only comes with understanding of your emotions and accepting them the way they are. So if you can do that, and if you can figure out your own needs and then learn how to safely open up to a partner. So quite often people think like, oh, well, I'm just gonna do my work by myself and eventually I'm gonna find someone. Well, unfortunately, it's not that easy. If you're not in a relationship, you're not exposed to any drama, and therefore avoidant people will be quite often single. However, they would still crave the connection. They would never go as deep. However, if you do want to address it fully, you need to practice. So you need, the best person for that is a secure person in a relationship. So perhaps they could keep you in check and let you know that, hey, we need to talk about this, creating safety so that you can have those conversations and present your needs when you find them out. And that's the only way, because if you're not really exposing yourself to this, it's kind of like you're having a dog phobia, but you will never see a dog. So you might do some healing and emotional regulation, but you will never know if you will actually be afraid of that dog if you never see it, if that makes sense. Check out my courses online for couples communication and other therapeutic ones. And there's also Migiri Quit Porn app.